everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm not in London, I am in the English countryside as you can see, and I'm carrying quite a few books with me, so I thought I might read some of my favourite poems, some of my favourite extracts from certain books that I've got with me. But the first one that I thought I might read is one of my favourite poems ever by Allen Ginsberg. This is the Sunflower Sutra. That's the collection. That's what the collection is called. And the poem that I'd like to read today is called yes, there is a supermarket in California. This poem means a lot to me because I found out about it through a poetry competition that I entered. I had to find a poem from a list that they gave and memorize it and basically recite it in front of the school. And I was so excited with the fact that Allen Ginsberg was on this list because I explored the beatniks by myself. It wasn't on the school syllabus. I knew I had to do it. I knew I had to memorize that poem. I also love the poem that is his most popular one, Howl. I remember bits and pieces of it from when I tried to memorize it when I was very young. But this one has a really special place in my heart because, yeah, it just reminds me of that time when I was younger. And yeah, I was reading Walt Whitman at the same time as reciting this, so I think that gave it more life. Like, I understood why Allen Ginsberg was so besotted with Walt Whitman and the world he created in Leaves of Grass. I think it was more a sermon, Leaves of Grass. It was an alternate Bible, in my opinion. But yes, a supermarket in California. What thoughts I have of you tonight, Walt Whitman, for I walk down the side streets under the trees with a headache, self-conscious, looking at the full moon. In my hungry fatigue and shopping for images, I went into the neon fruit supermarket, dreaming of your enumerations. What peaches and what penumbras! Whole families shopping at night, aisles full of husbands, wives in the avocados, babies in the tomatoes. And you, Garcia Lorca, what were you doing down by the watermelons? I saw you, Walt Whitman, childless, lonely old grubber, poking among the meats in the refrigerator and eyeing the grocery boys. I heard you asking questions of each. Who killed the pork chops? What price bananas? Are you my angel? I wandered in and out of the brilliant stacks of cans following you, and followed in my imagination by the store detective. We strode down the open corridors together, in our solitary fancy-tasting artichokes, possessing every frozen delicacy, and never passing the cashier. Where are we going, Walt Whitman? The doors close in an hour. Which way does your beard point tonight? I touch your book and dream of our odyssey in the supermarket. I feel absurd. Will we walk all night through solitary streets? The trees add shade to shade, lights out in the houses. We'll both be lonely. Will we stroll dreaming of the lost America, a love past, blue automobiles and driveways, home to our silent cottage? Ah, dear father, greybeard, lonely old carriage teacher, what America did you have when Charon quit poling his ferry, and you got out on a smoking bank and stood watching the boat disappear in the black waters of Lethe? The end. I hope you enjoyed that poem. Yes, this poem meant so much to me because it sparked the idea of absurdity in writing, the idea of merging worlds, of merging the old and the new together to create something completely unknown to the world around us. I liked how he combines the fantasy of one of the greatest American writers, with the consumerist icon that is the supermarket, you know, the nuclear family, the consumers and capitalists, all that wrapped in one. And I like how you merge those two ideas together. And yeah, sorry, branched a little bit at the end, but I hope you like that. Take care.